Hi, social media world. I'm Alfred Gordon-Liu. This is 8 at 8. 8 minutes starts right now. It's actually like 9 at 9 or something. Um, I posted it a little earlier. I didn't get to do any of the Apple stuff that I promised you guys. So I'm posting this now. I'm going to spend another 8 minutes testing this out, working with you guys, and hopefully this adds value to you. Because all we talked about was Warren Buffett and the S&P 500. So let's dive into some of those companies in the S&P 500, like Apple is one of them. All right, so let's just do it. Let's get into the technical analysis of things. So I'm going to go to our Think or Swim. What I talked about earlier was we're doing all technical analysis, and that's what I want to do with you. So you're getting extra time with Apple because we're going to start off with Apple. So this is our wonderful platform called Thinkorswim. It's from TD Direct or TD Ameritrade. Those of you who are in the States that are watching, as you can see, I got a whole list of companies here. This is our 20 companies that we'll be looking at, plus. Melina asked for extra Lululemon. It isn't in our S&P 500, but those extra days that we have, because we only got 20 companies, there's more days in the week. There's more days in the week. There's more days in the month than just 20 companies. So we'll have some extra time at the beginning or end of the month to look at a few extra companies and talk about some extra investing stuff. So let's put that aside. There you go. And how come I got so many screens here? I keep a track of time. I can't even see the time. There you go. Oh, there's 6 minutes. Perfect. So what we're looking at right now today is we're talking about technical analysis. The time frames that we're going to look at. We're going to look at a couple of T's. Every company we're going to look at a couple of T's. So let's find those T's right now. We're going to talk about time frames. What are the different time frames to look at? We're talking about what kind of not trades, but we're talking about what kind of trends we see, and then we'll talk about the certain trades. So we'll go through those 3 T's of technical analysis. They're not all the things that we can talk about, but in 8 minutes, what can you accomplish? So that's the only things that we're going to talk about. All right, we're going to talk about that. So the first thing is time frame. You'll notice that when we talk about these companies, what time frame are we looking at? So this is the time frame a month. You'll see that MO, and it goes all the way tracking Apple from like 1995 all the way till present day. So as you can see, yes, the wonderful trend here is that it does go up, but let's see where it's at currently in the market. So all we're doing is we're zooming in a little bit, and you can see this green line is the 20-day average. It takes the last 20 trading days, and it just keeps tracking that. And is it trading above the average or below? And that's when you get these wonderful, oh, I'm blocking that. That's when you get these wonderful arrow symbols, right? Indicators in the MACD. Does it go below that average or is it above that average, right? So that's something to look at that we're gonna track. And then this one is are there more sellers or are there more buyers essentially? And then this one below, which is kind of cut off. Let's see if I can make this bigger. It's a good thing you're here. Can you? Oh yeah. Oh, is that getting better? No, I don't know. Well, let's see here. I really want you to be able to see the bottom of that. So let's see if I can change this a little bit. Nope, 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 can't see that. I am going to go a little bit wider, maybe that'll help. Nope, we're gonna go this way. Come on. Yes. Man, I can't get that in there. I'm gonna get the bottom so you can see, because you can see here it dips, but you can't see the bottom of that. So how can I fix that for you guys? Can you guys see that? Nope, that's not working out. You know what? That's a technical thing that I'm gonna have to work out so you can see that little bottom piece of that map. So these are the things that we're gonna say. So right now, Apple is just roaring to go, and it is still going and doing its thing. So if you were investing in Apple, I don't see any kind of signs from a long-term perspective, and this is what we're gonna also have to think about is, what are the current trends that you see, right? And obviously, if I could pull out some tools, Thinkorswim's got lots of tools. If you take down here, here's one of the low points, on the high points, you can see a certain trend, it is going and doing this thing. And this is called resistance bands, where does it pop above that band or does it below that band? Just not looking at the average, but you can see it for the month as well. If we dive into other time frames, this is a day. You can see also that wonderful resistance band has also, moved over from the monthly chart into our daily chart. And then we can actually look at some cool things like floors and ceilings that you can draw in here as well. You can see that it kind of floors up, and this means not just a resistance or like a channel going up, but you can actually see in here where it kind of peaks, where it kind of called the ceiling, and then it bounces off a floor, right? So these are just wonderful things called floors and ceilings that you can chart roughly. And this is just to know where it kind of goes, I guess, where it has problems or challenges, not beating, or a resistance, and also where it has a little bit of a challenge going through or bouncing below. So if we go to another time frame here, let's just take a look at this. And I don't even know how many. We got 2 minutes. Man, the time is flying. This is an intraday chart, so you can see here when we're looking at time frames. I'm going to put this down here. Time frames like that. You can see that we have 1 day, and we're looking at minutes here. We're looking at max months, and then we're looking at max days. So when looking at an intraday chart, that means this is what we're doing for the day. You can see down here the times, and you can't see that either. It's cut off. I'm gonna have to work that out for you so we can see that little bottom part in that. But this is what's happening throughout the day ever since the morning. So you can see this is all grayed out on Apple, and this morning it opened to the upside, and now it's going into negative territory. And you see right there the trading price of 172, and it is down about 0.1% for the day. And you can see the current trend. So what do you see here? Do you see patterns? I think while we're going through this, you can see that it had a big drop or a big gap down here, and obviously when you extrapolate, you can see all the different charts. They have different results. So if you just do a simple charting right now, that's what's going to happen, and it would be surprising that it goes below this band or above this band as well on this chart. So with 9 seconds, it's gonna be done. So wow, that's a lot. That's really quick. 8 minutes. All right, everybody. Thanks for staying with me. That was 8 minutes, and thanks for letting me test what we can accomplish in 8 minutes here. And if you can hear me, I'm rolling out. That was really quick. I might have to rethink what we can accomplish in 8 minutes time. Man, that was quick. Hopefully you had a good look at Apple. I know I gotta make that more concise. It's good feedback. So if you've got any feedback, put it in the comments below. Thanks for staying with me. Gotta work out, note to self, I gotta work out that bottom so you guys can see it as well. Gotta take these off. Boom! That's what we'll do again. We're gonna get better and better at this, everybody. And I'm also gonna get better and better at this, showing you what you need to see on these things. So thanks for letting me test drive Apple. And man, it's gonna have to be quick. 8 minutes, what can we accomplish? I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. Peace.